It's J Mo, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm going to do a first reaction recap for The Chi Season 5, Episode 6. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Hold on, I'm getting this stuff froze on my damn computer. Hold on. So this episode, while I'm getting all this stuff together over here, was actually pretty good. And overall, this season is pretty good for the Chi. I like this season of the Chi better than last season, and I think that this is a solid episode, and they're doing a good job. All right. A lot happened in this episode that people was having to deal with. And I like the crew and the things they got going on right now. Sorry, I needed some water right quick. I'm still thirsty. Happy Friday to everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all for coming. A lot of places you could be. And I appreciate you for coming live here this Friday. Samara, what's up, girl? How you doing? First in the building. I'm glad to see you. Thanks for coming through. D Weave coming through with the super chat, the first super chat of the night. I appreciate you, man, for that. I do got a video to play for the super chat. Hold on. Come through with the Kung Fu. Mexican Kung Fu. Call it Nacho Mama. Nacho! Cheese flavored Doritos are the best. What's up, Jen? Jen Rummy in the building. What's good, girl? I appreciate it, Samara. Definitely. Alright. So, let me get this moved forward a little bit. Alright. So one of the things that they did in this episode 6 for the Chi that I did like that was pretty good is they had the little sextro. The sex intro. And we got to see all the different couples having sex, doing their thing. One of them was Keisha and Emmett. We saw that Tiff with Iman Shumpert. I see what she meant, what they mean climbing them trees. She was hanging in that like a jungle gym. Straight up. And we also saw Trig with his new trans woman. I can't remember her name offhand. If you all remember her, the trans woman's name offhand, let me know. But he's now in a relationship, whether it's, sexual or whatever, emotional or both. But now he's dealing with this trans woman, Fatima. Thank you, Dame. I was hoping somebody came with that name pretty quick. So now he's having relations with Fatima, and that's definitely going to be a big skeleton in his closet that he's going to either be blackmailed or worse. And I don't know. I mean, he's living a lie, and I think it's going to either be self-destructive as well to him. So we'll see what happens. Especially now that we see that they taking over The Rock. The Rock is in the building. I'll at your boy. Oh. So definitely we'll see what's up with that. Yo, what up? Pressure Jones. What up? What up? Samara Barney said it always happens that way. I know, right? It seems that's what always happens. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Much love. Appreciate you. What y'all think about when Darnell, we saw after he was having his little groove on with what you call it, Emma's mama, that, you know, he want to move in now. So we see that she ain't really ready to move in. Jada is like, I don't know about all of that. You talking about moving in, things need to be different. And so that's part of her problem she just had, like she said, with old Leatherneck. Leatherneck, a.k.a. Suede, got the boot because he was trying to move in. She got that type of cuckoo make you want to move in. Say, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't never coming home. Tell the wife and kids goodbye. Damn. She just then took two men that back to back wanted to move in after getting them cakes. That's powerful right there. Put Darnell ass to sleep like the Undertaker. Had his ass laid up in there. Straight put his ass to sleep. So I don't know, but we'll see. I doubt he move in anytime soon. But then again, it looked like Darnell does got the game of a master, because he has worked his way back in, and it seemed like he was way away from ever being back together, and somehow they done pulled it off. So who knows what may happen. What y'all think about Emmett and Keisha telling Tiff? And also, I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm gonna put the link up if anybody want to come and talk about this show or talk to me. I'm gonna let you all in the audience come through and talk. Come on through. Let's see what's good. What y'all think about Keisha and Emmett telling Tiff? I wouldn't have told her no time soon if I was Emmett. I mean, what's the hurry? She wasn't in the hurry to tell him. I wouldn't have ended up being in a hurry to tell her. I think, if anything, it ain't really on him as much as it's on Keisha. Because her and Keisha are friends right now, whereas Emmett don't have anything to do with her other than the kids. Pressure Jones said, is Lala and Imani not on this season? Imani is not on this season. It will not be on The Chi. Lala was on this episode for the first time. So this was her first episode, this episode. So we'll see. Mr. Jones said, it makes me mad that when the family get together, they never mention Reg. Peaches was like, I'm proud of both of you. So no one remembers him now. Shake my head. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. It's like he didn't even exist. It's like the first 2 seasons of the show didn't happen. Except for Q. But since Q was in well, no, he ain't been back since the first season, so yeah. It's like the first I don't know, man. I will say that this season is better than last season so far. That I could say. It seemed like it may even be getting better. So we'll see how it all turns out. What you think about Trig laying on let me see, hold on. What's the name again? Fatima. Trig was laying on Fatima lap like, I wish I could be here all day. I was like, oh no. No. I would like to lay in here all day. I was like, come on, man. Oh yeah, that's a lot. What's up with Gemma trying to be the damn producer for Maisha? So Gemma know how to produce hit records now. Dr. Dre up in this piece. She telling her about what she need to do or whatever with the music. But it turned out that Gemma actually did have some little smarts to her. So who knows? Maybe they may be a good combination as friends. Because Maisha did tell her, you know, you need to get that baby thing situation checked out. You need to let me know. You need to talk to somebody. Do something. But you got that baby up in there. You acting like it ain't nothing going to happen or it's going to go away. That ain't going to work. What's tripped out is they try to make, and when I say they, society, try to make it seem as if the girl without money in the projects having a hard time with a mama with a bunch of other kids and stuff will probably be the one that's the statistic that's pregnant at an early age. But instead, it's the opposite. Maisha see how hard it is, so she didn't want that. Whereas Gemma landed growing up on third base, thinking she hit a home run, don't realize how difficult things can be, and thinks she's so damn smart. Even though she may be smart, she ain't that smart. And she ends up being the one pregnant. That's just messed up. Definitely. So, we'll see what happens. Pressure Jones, your first two seasons were the best to me. Yeah, the first two seasons are kind of hard to get over. That's a fact. And the show is not better than the first two seasons right now. But it's got an upward trajectory of getting back to being where they may have been. It's pointing that way. So we'll see what happens. So what y'all think about Jada getting challenged to take Darnell on a date? Darnell over there ready to step in the name of love over there, whatever. But that's the one thing that is good when you're in that relationship with somebody, and that's what's about being grown, is reciprocate, you know, and nothing wrong with you taking out your man or your husband or whatever, or wife, and vice versa. I mean, it makes the other person feel good and happy, and that's the whole point. And so Darnell said, well, why don't you take me out? The first thing he talking about is all right, let me know which Red Lobster to meet you at. Red Lobster, no. So she stepped it up, took him someplace new, expanded his horizons a little bit, but at the same time kept it where it wasn't totally unfamiliar for him. And they had a great time. And that's what life is all about, is experiences. Some experiences you share with somebody else. Some experiences you have alone. But that's all your life is a collection of experiences. So I'm sure they enjoyed themselves and had a good time. We saw that Lil Kev got accepted on the video game challenge team. And they actually was making money. That was the one thing that was a little different. When he came there, it was like a club. They had a damn bouncer and everything there, checking for, I don't know what he was checking for, but he was checking. I'm always secure and shit. That's why I couldn't go in, because I had to secure it. I'm always securing stuff, man. Anyway, he was always securing the venue. And so we see once they get in, that Kev wanted to, play the game or whatever, but that you had to pay to play because they about making money while they there. And so Kev ended up meeting this other dude that was there that had money and decided he was going to be his financier for the night. I guess he saw some of Kev's games online, and people online were saying Kev was good. So that was what happened with that. We saw my guy E3. He actor that is in my same agency, and so he was the guy that was playing Kev when Kev tried to play him, and he said no new rookies when they was playing the fake Mortal Kombat. It was like Mortal Kombat 4 or 5, and it was the fake version of it, so that way they don't get sued. It's playing Mortal phony bat, Fombat. No, but anyway, yeah, they was playing, and he was playing Kev. Shout out to him. I know he had fun doing that. But yeah, that was cool because it's showing Kev now with his new girlfriend, but at the same time, he been kind of treating old girl at his house like a girlfriend in a way. It's like a half and half treatment with her. So, but she's so mean all the time. I mean, she talk herself out of that. So now that he got somebody else and he gone all day and spending time with them, she's starting to notice the difference of when he used to pay attention and want to do all that with her. Yeah, you was too busy being mean all the time. Should have gave up some of them drizzles. Could have had a good man in your life. See? Lesson to be learned, ladies. I'm just playing. Let's see. Dame Kenny said Tiff didn't have 2 words to say to Keisha before Keisha was abducted. Tiff got infidelity issues. She could dish it out, but she can't take it. That's true. That is true. And she sure didn't talk to Tiff before then. Now they were supposed to be buddy. Like, get out of here. So, yeah. She need to go on somewhere. They could have been cool, though. And I get why she a little upset what Emmett and Tiff is together. But Emmett and Tiff was together before she was. Or it was around the same time. It means he been with them damn near the same amount of time. Off and on. So, I don't know. We'll see. Mr. Jones said, I'm glad they left Papa off this episode. he's such a sucker now. Season 1 and 2 was Papa was the MVP. Yeah, when season 1 and 2, Papa was younger and he was cuter like a little teddy bear. And he was on point with his acting as a little guy. Now it seems that he's working at it. Whereas before, he seemed real natural when he was a little kid. And now, I don't know, it just doesn't seem so easy for him. It seemed a lot easier when he was little. If you all want to talk about The Chi, ask me any questions. I'll just put the link in the chat comments section. So hit that link. Come on up. Ask me some questions if you want about the episode. Chat live. So, you know. What else we had? So Lala is back. Oh, I forgot, man. Tiff want to meet the supplier all of a sudden. Like, girl, shut up. Your ass, it don't work that way. Yeah, you lucky you his main squeeze. Because other than that, ain't no way you'd have been talking to this dude that fast. And who the hell are you? And you talking about, well, I bought so much. And so, I mean, people go to Walmart talking about, well, don't I get a 10% discount? I bought so much here over the years. So, that ain't how it works. And she going in there talking about, I want to meet the supplier. We find out that it's Nuck, the guy that Tiff was supposedly, I mean, not Tiff, Keisha, was supposedly trying to be with, and was on the bus when bus stopped when she got abducted and taken to the basement. And I ain't talking about Rap City. More like Trap City up in there. So, yeah, that was a bad situation for her. But we'll see how it all play out, man. This episode does got a lot of good storylines going on. And I am interested to see what happens. Is Jimma gonna keep that baby? I can't believe Jake actually is saying he want to keep the baby. He sounds like a goofball, man. He's goofy, man. Why you want to keep that baby and you broke? You live with your brother and his friend, and you talking about you gonna get 2-3 jobs to take it. You're gonna be resentful, and you're young. So that, you know, resent is going to build up one way or another between somebody or, you know, the baby or whatever. And then what about the rest of the things he was going to do with his life? No, you know, college, no anything, huh? So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not suggesting abortion either. I would think maybe they would do adoption, but we'll see. I mean, most women feel they attached once the baby is born, and they don't want to do adoption. So, but Jimma, I don't know. She wanted an abortion. Then when she talked to her father, and he said abortion, she went and changed her mind, talking about, well, you can't tell me, it's my body. And she then decided to go back to adoption. I mean, keeping it, I guess, because they never mentioned adoption on the show. So, with that being said, who knows what happens with that, if they keep it or adopt it. But I think that he should possibly get... It's a tough one. By her being 14 years old and him being 14, it's either See, but with a adoption, that means she still has to have the baby, and at 14 years old, it might spread her out too much. Who knows? But when you're younger, they say it could be a little more dangerous and high risk pregnancy. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but at 14, I would think her hips and stuff is still narrow, and she ain't ready to have no kids yet. She ain't got them baby making hips yet. So we'll see what happens, but it is an interesting storyline to check out. All right, let's see. Dame Kenny, what's up, man? You said Jake has never had a parental home. He wants to give that to his child. Okay, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Dame Kenny, you say the bouncer was checking for weapons. Yeah, I mean, I guess, he didn't want anything to happen. The way things work these days, you never know what may happen. What's up, Tamika's Den? How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, well, it looked like I got all the things. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I will have another video about the Chi and P-Valley and some other stuff. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you later. Everybody out there, I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace, and I'm out of here. Deuces.